Hello everyone. So here is the lesson plan for class 5 subject English, and the topic is story time: who drives the driverless car. The learning objectives: children will be able to understand the main idea and key details of the story Who Drives the Driverless Car, recognize the difference between a traditional car and a driverless car, understand words like sensors, cameras, maps, traffic rules, computers according to the context of the story, express their personal opinions about driverless car and the future of technology, write an email, use a dictionary, understand and use the following words given in the book, its meaning, and tell the parts of speech connect. The words are connect, stern, amazing, sensor, pilot, internet, interesting, and decision. Now, teaching methods: explanation method, demonstration method, role play, discussion method, interactive or playway method. Now, teaching learning materials are ICT, mobile phone for writing email, the movie Tomorrowland, flashcards, dictionary, chair, table, desk available in the classroom to make the Puspak Viman. The structure and the activities, teaching points: introduction, who drives the driverless car. The teacher will introduce the topic aloud and clear and write it on the board. Children will repeat as the teacher writes on the board. She will try to hook students' interest by discussing their daily commute and introducing the concept of future technology. How do you usually go to the market? Who drives the car, scooty, or bike? Have you ever imagined a car with no driver at all? What do you think about that? Students give different responses. Reading the story: teacher will read the story aloud, focusing on fluency, expression, and pausing for comprehension check sections by section, facilitating comprehension by asking questions. Role play by students making the Puspak Vivan with the help of chair, desk available in the classroom. Teacher: after Saru explains sensor, so how does the car see what's around it? What does it use? The student will answer, cameras and sensors. Teacher: after discussing traffic rules, why does Saru say a driverless car wouldn't have traffic problems like Appa faced? Student: because the car computer has all the traffic rules programmed in it. Now comes the section let's discuss and write. Teacher: now that we have read the story, let's discuss some of the questions from your book, page number 137 and 138. Petrol and diesel may soon be exhausted from the planet Earth. Can you think of different ways in which vehicles will run in the future? Make a list. Activity: think, pair, share. Students will briefly discuss with their partners and share their answers, listing them in their copies. So we'll continue with let's discuss and write. In what ways is the driverless car different from a normal car? Students: no driver, computer controlled, uses sensor cameras, follow rules perfectly, doesn't get tired, and it's safer. How does the driverless car park itself after completing its journey? Students: the driverless car parks itself with the help of cameras and sensors. Question number D. The traffic police has signaled you to go, but you see a person in front of your driverless car busy talking on the phone. What will your car do and why? Students: the car will stop in front of the person because of the sensors and the cameras. And the answer adding to it, they will say because it is the first rule of the driverless car to avoid hitting something or someone. Which type of car would you like to drive? The car with a driver or a driverless car? Why? Students: different responses. Now, imagine that you are Saru and that you have got the opportunity to travel in the driverless car. Write an email to your friend telling him or her about your exciting drive. The teacher will show the students how to write an email on her mobile phone. She tells them to send an email wishing the teacher good evening to check whether they have learned or not. After that, she will ask them to write the email to their friend, sharing the experience. Children will do as asked. Let's work with the dictionary. Read the given words aloud. Connect, stern, amazing, sensor, pilot, internet, interesting, decision. The teacher will ask the children to read the word one by one. The children will do as asked. Now arrange the word alphabetically. The teacher will write the words on the blank flashcards and stack it up. She will ask the students to come forward and arrange the words according to the sequence or alphabetically. Flashcards activity. Children will write it in their notebook. Work with the dictionary. Teacher will demonstrate the children on how to find the words and its meaning in the dictionary and ask them to write it down. They will do as told, find the meaning and parts of speech and note it down. Now here comes the assessment or evaluation. Observation: monitor students' participation in discussion and group activities. Ask probing questions during reading and discussion to check comprehension. Observe students' ability to identify and define new words. Collect students' notebooks with answers to questions for review. Now comes the learning outcomes. Students are able to read text with comprehensions, locate details and sequence of events, connect ideas that he or she has inferred through reading and interaction with his or her personal experiences, uses the dictionary for a reference, and write emails. Now for the extras, the teacher recommends a movie called Tomorrowland to the students and discuss it the day after in the classroom. So people, it's all about the lesson plan. I hope it is helpful to you, and Thank you so much for watching my video. Have a great day ahead.